welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaron. Oh wait, my name is Marcy. Are we into our higher selves today? Are we ready to smell some deliciousness, some beautiful ambers, that this fragrance brings? Are we feeling fantastic today? Because I am. I hope you all are feeling fantastic as well. And thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, opening up your girl, showing her some love, y'all. So anyway, let's get into this fragrance, all right? Enough of the theatrics. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, showing your girl some love. My name is Marcy. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you all of my new subscribers. We have something amazing today. This is Aaron Terence Hughes' fragrance called Raw Cherry. I'm gonna speak for myself. I love Aaron Terence Hughes and everything that he brings to the fragrance community and the perfume world. This is I've sampled a couple of his other fragrances and I do like them, but when he came out with the Raw Cherry fragrance, or when he introduced it, I was like, oh my gosh, I definitely have to give it. I love a beautiful note of cherry, and I always love his packaging, and he's just amazing, an amazing perfumer, a chemist, a scientist, and somebody that knows science and that is a chemist. I absolutely have to smell their fragrance because everything that blends and goes together, and the molecules, and the atoms and all of that, y'all, to make a fragrance amazing. So anyway, please continue to watch if you are interested in Aaron Terence Hughes' Raw Cherry. Follow. I hope you subscribe. If not, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notification bells so that every time I do upload a video, you can show your girl some love. Please follow me on Instagram as well. It's Marcelena or Marcelena Theresa. Actually put my real name up there this time. So, without further ado, let's get into this Aaron Terence Hughes' fragrance called Raw Cherry. Now, the packaging, the boxing of this fragrance was absolutely stunning. I've never had such a secured package that DHL delivered. When I tell you I thought I had about 10 fragrances in a box, the box was huge. Inside of that box was wrapping on the outside, and then there was a smaller box in the middle. I mean, it didn't move, y'all, and it was contained. And I appreciate the secure packaging to make sure that my fragrance was delivered to me, without a scratch, a dent, a wrinkle, any of that, y'all. So, so I was really excited when I saw the packaging and the secureness, is that a word? And how secure the packaging was. I did open the box. They did send me a couple of other fragrances. They sent me a Guapo, which is a sample. I'll discuss that one. They also sent me a small bottle. I think this is a 15 or 20 ml, and this is called Urban. This, y'all, when I initially sprayed this, it brought back a scent memory times one, or scent memories times 10,000. This smells like another fragrance to me that I used to wear when I was 18 years old, but it's a little better. It's a little more upscale, not a little, it's more upscale, more lavish, more elegant, all of that. It's just rich, so, but it definitely reminds me of another fragrance that I wore back in the day. So without further ado, let's get into the main event, which is Aaron Terence Hughes' Raw Cherry. It comes in a stunning circular, I don't know if you want to call this a box container, because it's not a box, it's not square, a circular container. I absolutely love the bottle. This is a sticker here. This is, it secures the, I love this, and I love that the bottle's not just square, it's round. It's very well rounded, like Aaron, okay? There's like a styrofoam in here to house it, very secure packaging. There's his emblem on there with the unicorn, because he's definitely a unicorn, and I consider myself a unicorn as well, My head actually looks like a unicorn today. So, anyway, this is Aaron Terence Hughes' Raw Cherry. So, I've already sprayed this on the left hand earlier. I wore this for a full day, and I wore it full body so I can give you all an amazing review. And I'm gonna spray it on this hand, okay? So, you know, I have the dry down, actually I have the dry down on the right, and then I'm gonna spray it on the left, okay? So let's get into this fragrance. I did see another review, and the review, it's a little different from mine because I'll let you know later what he said. So I think I have to watch, there's another one of my friends or fragrance reviewers, and I need to watch her video as well. And I didn't get a chance to watch it because I didn't want to be influenced too much based on the smell or the notes or whatever. But the other guy did give a couple notes, but we don't know what Aaron Terence Hughes put in his fragrance because he hasn't released anything. You know, I haven't looked up anything, but I'll give you what I smell. So let's go ahead and spray this baby. Oh, let's talk about the bottle, y'all. So this is a sticker. Actually, this is it's like a metal type sticker. It's not paper at all. So anyway, there's a magnetic cap. Absolutely love that. The bottle feels sort of ceramic. This is a really heavy bottle. It doesn't look like it. I thought it was plastic, but it's heavy duty, y'all. Love this beautiful ceramic cap. It has his unicorn at the top as well, you know, and I love the fact that, you know, he calls himself a unicorn. So yeah, we're all different. We all have different personalities, you know, in this world, and you know, just be you, y'all, be you. So anyway, let's go ahead and spray this. You know, it's really heavy. So you hear that? Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and spray this. Check out the atomizer. Wonderful atomizer. Now, in the opening, I get a blast of either bergamot or citrus or mandarin, almost like an orange peel or lemon peel, sort, not really lemon. Let's just go with orange. Mandarin or clementine orange peel. I'm getting a really, I said, you know, I think Aaron loves amber. I'm getting a really beautiful, like resinous, rich, dark amber in here. And it's giving me a slight animalic note as well. Now, you all know that I do not really care too much for animalic notes and fragrances. I'm not even a heavy oud type person. I love a soft, smooth, like a rich oud, but it has to be blended very well. This fragrance, it gives you a little bit of an animalic note. I'm getting some gourmandish leaning scents as well. You know, I'll definitely get the cherry because the fragrance is called raw cherry, and the opening mixed with the citruses or the bergamot or orange peel, clementine, whatever it is in here, it mixes with that beautiful bright cherry to make it juicy, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely getting some gourmandish leaning scents, maybe like a chocolate, but it's not reminiscent because I know Fève Delicious has cherry and chocolate in here as well. Now Fève Delicious is really animalic, and I love that one in the dry down. But this one I love all the way through, the opening, the mid, the dry down, everything. But like I said, it is giving me a slight animalic note, but I love it, you know? It's just adding, like I said, to the richness of the fragrance. But the amber in here, y'all, it's beautiful. So far, I'm getting like a bergamot, you know, maybe a chocolatey vanilla scent, or, you know, a dark chocolate, black cherry, not a red cherry, like a black cherry scent, you know. Chocolatey black cherry, some citruses. I'm also getting some tobacco in here, some smokiness. So I don't know if it's like an amber wood. There's woodiness in here as well. Now, for the very first, maybe like 10 minutes, you know, because this one's the dry down. You know, you're getting more of the cherry, the chocolate, and a lot of woodiness in this fragrance. You're still getting that beautiful amber as well. And this one, you're getting more of the citruses, the dark cherry, the amber, and I'm getting some, when I initially sprayed it, I was getting some really, I was getting a smokiness, almost like a tobacco scent, you know? But in the dry down, I get more woodiness with slight smokiness. I still get the cherry and I get that animalic note, but it's toned down a lot. So you're getting smokiness, woodiness, cherry, and maybe like a chocolate scent. Yeah. This is really pretty. Like I said, it's pretty in the opening and it's pretty in the dry. It's beautiful. I don't want to call it pretty, but it's such a beautiful, rich, bright in the opening, but still give you the richness and some mysteriousness. But then it gets a little darker and woody, you know, and a little more mysterious in the dry down, you know. This definitely smells like, now I do love, I love Fève Delicious in the dry down. You all know that I just purchased Bodacious, which gives me almond and cherry and booziness, you know. Now I'm not getting, maybe there is some, maybe the animalic note is coming from, maybe there's a little bit of vodka in here. It's not rum. I don't get rum. Maybe there is a boozy scent in here, and maybe, you know, but there's tons. So off top, you know, yeah, in the opening, it is a little bit of a boozy scent, but you're still getting the animalic amber, some woodiness, some chocolate, some citruses or orange peel, and you're getting a really juicy cherry. I would love to see what's in this fragrance, you know. I would love for him to tell all of what's in this fragrance, because those are the really beautiful notes that I'm getting, you know. Now, another fragrance reviewer, there might be only one other or two other reviews out there. He said that this only lasted for 4 hours. Y'all, when I wore this fragrance and I sprayed it, you know, initially I sprayed it 3 or 4 times on my hand. When I walked to the trash can, because it was a little windy outside, I was throwing the boxes away, the sillage was killer. It reminded me, the only other fragrance that I had that had this type of sillage when I walked outside was Spirito Florentino. The sillage was killer on that one. The sillage was killer on this fragrance, and it still is. I got a good 8 to 10 hours out of the fragrance, full body. It's not a sample. I sprayed it full body. I still smelled it on my hands in the 12th hour. You know, I smelled it when I woke up in the morning. It was a very mild skin scent, but I still smelled the fragrance. So if somebody tells you that they only got 3 to 4 hours out of this fragrance, you need to spray it full body. I didn't spray on a lot because it's a little heavy. It's a little beast mode to me. Now, it does dry down after about maybe 4 to 5 hours, a little closer to the skin, but it never turns into a skin scent. I wore this around my daughter. You know, she was like several feet away. She was like, what is that smell? You know, because she doesn't like heavy fragrances. You know, she's just like a, let's see, like a really light fruity floral girl, you know, and she only has like 2 fragrances that she actually likes. So she smelled it, and I sprayed it maybe 5 or 6 times, and she came walking out of the room. She smelled it all the way in the other room. So that speaks to the sillage, the projection, and the possible longevity of this fragrance. But I already told you about the longevity, because, you know, when I woke up the next morning, I still smelled it on my hand, and it was a soft smell, but that was actually, I think it was more than 12 hours later. So, you know, but like the first 4 hours, like even right now, I'm still getting that really juicy cherry, a smoky, boozy, you know, sort of a smell. I don't want to say tobacco, but I'm really getting a rich smoke, almost like a cigar smell, sort of. Like a cherry cigar, maybe like shisha mixed with chocolate, you know, is that what they call it? The stuff that you smoke, or you know, I don't know any of that stuff, but you know, I do know the smells because I've been around people. Maybe like a rich cherry cigar, you know? But yeah, this is a really good fragrance. Absolutely love it. The amber in here is everything. And I wrote some notes down. I think I basically, you know, based on smelling it, I told you on everything. Rich, juicy cherry, amber, chocolatey, smoky tobacco, gourmand laning, bergamot citruses, light animalic notes, and then I said 2 minutes in, I get like a chocolatey vanilla scent, you know? But yeah, the dry down is good. You know, yeah, absolutely love it. It does not smell like, what is it? Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. It's so much more character than that. You know, I already told you my Bodacia Bodacious. Love that so much more than Lost Cherry, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This is a really, I don't have anything that smells like this. This is really rich. This smells very authentic, you know, and very resinous. And, you know, thank you, Aaron, for making such an amazing fragrance. Absolutely love raw cherry. And yeah, a quick review on this one. So Urban, to me, when I initially sprayed this, oh my gosh, it took me back. This is a really fresh, citrusy scent as well. It smells like there's maybe some sandalwood in here. You know, Aaron also loves jasmine. That's what he loves. He loves jasmine. But I get more amber in raw cherry. But yeah, this is very, it's a little creamy. It's very citrusy. Maybe there's some sandalwood in here. This is called Urban. But this smells like there's some bergamot in here, you know. A pretty amber as well. This smells like CK Calvin Klein. I don't know if it's not CK1. I can't remember if it's CK1 or what. But this smells like a Calvin Klein that I used to wear when I was 18, 19 years old. But it's adding a little more richness, creaminess, and vanilla to the fragrance. Yeah, this definitely leans, in the dry down, it's a little more not feminine, it's unisex. Let's just say it's unisex, very unisex fragrance, and it smells like one of Calvin Klein's vintage fragrances, but I love it. I was like, wow, I expected this because of the name as well, Urban, to be a little masculine. But yeah, you know, I actually really like this. You know, I wore this as well. I sprayed it on an arm, and then I sprayed Guapo, the other sample, on another arm. So I don't know if he's coming out with full bottles of this, or he already has full bottles of Urban. But men, if you want like a light, fresh, citrusy scent, this is good for like the spring, summer. Because of the creaminess and the richness of this fragrance, this can be carried on into like that moist weather, like the spring weather, where you still might have a little bit of the rain. But this is very good, very projecting. The performance on this is really good. Now Guapo. That was, that gave me, Urban gave me scent memories. Guapo's really good as well, y'all. So, Guapo, I really can't, I'll do another, I don't know, maybe on Instagram. I will do a review on this one, but I actually really like Guapo more than I like Urban. Yeah, so I like this, but I'm getting sandalwood from here, like a really creamy sandalwood and a citrusiness too, but it's giving me more creaminess. Maybe some, oh, this one might have ambergris in it. That's probably what that is. Maybe some oceanic notes, or, you know, some salty notes, sea notes, but yeah, maybe like the ambergris, the sandalwood. That's what I'm getting in this one, and some creaminess, vanilla, but it smells really good. But this one, Guapo, is really good as well. But, you know, I have to wear it a little bit longer and maybe full body to get a better sense of what it smells like. But raw cherry, y'all, this fragrance, would I wear this in the summertime? Probably not. This is probably good for the winter, spring, and fall because it's heavy. So yeah, I would definitely not wear this in the summertime. It's not good for the heat, because I can imagine, you know, it being a little too strong, a little too powerful in the heat, you know, your sweat and your skin and all that stuff. So anyway, y'all, that is my review on raw cherry. Absolutely love the fragrance. Like, everything's good about this fragrance, from the scent, the packaging, everything down to the performance. It's all good. So thank you all for watching. Go out into the world, have an amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that, and get your nose on raw cherry. Hopefully he'll be offering samples. I blind bought it, you know, because I love the note of cherry. And that is it. Have an amazing Saturday, y'all. Bye-bye. Love you all.